Go talk to Skyjack.
Okay. Hi guys, it's me. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like, I have a story for you guys. I have to tell you a story. It's kind of freaky. Okay, here,
To
I'll
the
tell you.
chat. All right. Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
I'll tell you.
That was so
This is
weird.
so weird.
In the
Like,
middle of a
oh
scary
my
story.
god. Okay, so this is scary. So all of a sudden, when Brandon was saying this.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Can you hold on for more people to join? Because I
Yeah.
don't even see the stream right now. I can't even see it. Skyjack, can you see it?
I'm trying to load it up here. Just
It's kind of
Yeah, let's
weird.
just
Like,
wait
what
until more
happened? I'm
people.
like, what? Like, all of a okay, I can't tell you guys yet.
Yeah, just give us a minute and we'll be able to explain everything.
Yeah.
I just still don't see the stream up.
Oh my goodness, that was the weirdest
I don't see the stream up
experience
either.
ever.
The stream is not up.
It's up.
It is up. It does say it's streaming, but it just hasn't refreshed for me or Skyjack yet. I don't know why. It should be up in about a minute. I still don't see it.
Yeah, we can play Slenderman too.
Okay, so people are in chat already. Okay, just hold
Do you
on
see
a
it?
sec, guys.
Do you see it up?
Skyjack. No, I don't. Oh, now I do. Refresh again.
Yeah, now I see it. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, I can accept your friend request, Joel. I can accept it. I'll accept it right now.
Okay, Mimi, are we?
Okay, so is everyone here?
I hope everyone's here.
Well, we had a lot more people before, but like this is most of them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so anyways, everyone's listening, right? Okay.
Yes.
So when Brandon was telling the story, all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, Brandon, what? And then I hear bzzz, a really loud noise, and then everything like just stops. Everything is frozen. I hear an echo.
It's coming through Skyjack's mic, so your voice is getting picked up by Skyjack's mic.
I think you have to close the curtain, dude.
I don't think you're picking up my
yeah,
mic.
there's an echo.
I can hear it too.
Because it wasn't picking up before.
But it was really weird. She heard a bzzz in her
like
ear.
Zzz in my headphones. It was a really big sound, and I was like, whoa. Like, that's kind of weird, you know? And so I try to move my mouse to like figure stuff out, you know? And then my mouse isn't moving. Everything's frozen. The OBS is stuck at a certain sound. Like, I see the stream went offline, and I'm like, this is kind of weird. Like, and then all of a sudden I'm like, Dad, come over. Something's wrong. And then like he sees it, and he's like, oh yeah, just turn off your computer and restart it and stuff. And then we restarted it, and then the OBS wasn't working. OBS wasn't working when we were trying to start the stream, and it says it wouldn't sync with YouTube, and then we got it online now, so we're fine.
Holy cow!
Wow,
what a crazy experience.
No more. Yeah, that's just it. All falls into the scary story.
Okay,
it's all in line.
I didn't even finish that story.
Yeah.
Gotcha toast. It's 12 a.m. It's 10 a.m. 10 p.m. here.
Yeah.
So. Joel, I think Skyjack will accept your friend request when he has the chance. He'll for
yes,
sure.
I thought I already accepted it last stream.
Last stream?
Or 2 streams ago. What's your username, Joel?
Wait, what was I going to say? Okay, Brandon, you can continue your story.
Okay, guys. Just to give everyone a recap of this scary story, my parents needed furniture. They bought an antique dresser and an antique mirror for very cheap. They moved it into my grandparents' house. And that night, my dad had a dream where he was looking in the mirror and he saw himself, but then behind him in the reflection was another person, just a random shadow figure, basically. No features that he could describe, no discernible features. And so that freaked him out. In fact, it freaked him out quite a bit, where he didn't want to tell my mom because he didn't want her to freak out. So he did not tell her. Anyway, a few days later, my mom has the same dream, and he did not tell her. He did not tell her. And then she tells my dad. She's rattled. She decides to
Good
tell
night.
my dad.
Good night. Gotcha.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night. Have a good
gotcha.
night.
Thanks for stopping in.
Hopefully we'll see you next stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she tells my dad, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened last night. I had a dream where I woke up and I was standing in front of the mirror, and behind my reflection was just a figure of somebody else. And it wasn't you, and it wasn't anyone I knew. No, it was just a figure of some random person." And then so she told my dad that, and then my dad's like, "No way, you wouldn't believe it, because a few days ago I had this exact same dream." And so they're thinking to themselves,
The
that's
furniture is
really
possessed.
odd. Yes. Okay, so it goes one step further. So they still decide to keep everything. They're like, okay, maybe it was just a weird coincidence where we both had a weird nightmare. Um, anyway, a few days go by, and my grandma, they're living in the same house. My grandma goes to get something in their room, and she this time she's not sleeping. She's perfectly awake. And she goes to get something in that room, and she looks in the mirror, and she sees someone behind her in the reflection, and she naturally freaks out. She looks behind her, and nobody's there. It was just in the mirror. She saw someone for a split second. So she runs out, and she gets like the incense out, and she starts like, uh, I don't know, doing some superstitious thing. And she tells my parents, she's like, as soon as they get home, she's like, "You guys have to, no matter what, get rid of this dresser and this mirror." And then they're like, "Why?" And then she tells them what she saw, and they both turn white, and they're like, "Really?" Because they had both dreamt the same thing that she experienced in real life. And so immediately they threw it out. They go, um, they actually didn't throw it out. They brought it out of the house, and they sold it. They sold it
I'm
to someone
lagging a
else.
bit. Like my mouse would like it's like stopping and then coming back.
Oh, really?
I don't know what's wrong.
These scary stories should be told at 3 a.m. Yeah, man, we
Yeah.
have enough to talk until 3 a.m.
Are we gonna
Anyway,
play murder mystery,
yeah,
Mimi?
we could.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Tariq is.
I don't know. I've never liked like this before. I don't know what's wrong.
I
Let me
was lagging
see.
a bit too. I think it's just the server. I was lagging
Okay.
just selling hats.
Same.
Oh, okay, it's the same thing.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah. Let's move on.
they end up
Wait.
selling this dresser and this mirror because they want to get rid of it now. And it's an antique set. It's worth something. So they get a pretty good deal out of it. And they're good riddance, right? Because it's been nothing but bad
What's your
luck,
sad
basically.
news example?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay,
Okay, you're
everyone
not the
was
only.
lagging.
Everybody's lagging.
All right, maybe we switch games then because everyone's
Yeah.
lagging
Okay.
in the server.
Let me just finish this box. It's almost done.
What's your sad news example?
And they sell it. And years later, like maybe 10 years later,
I'm in my murder mystery.
okay,
Uh-huh.
because they sold it to just some random guy that put it in a truck and drove off, and they never saw him again. And so years later,
Hi, Deanna.
there's a hi, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. How are
Oh, we're
you?
just telling a scary story. You're just in time. um they go to there's like a museum in my city. It's called the
Oh, really?
1881 house.
Example is starting schools, and you won't
Ooh,
be
you
able to
have four
go to
more
any
days
of
left
your streams until next summer.
because we stream late. Oh man.
Oh, we'll have to
You could
stream
watch the
early.
replays, or we could stream earlier. Yeah. I mean, when Mimi starts school, she has to stream earlier anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you'll be able to make it because we'll change our stream schedule when September starts. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Let's not talk about
Anyway,
that, okay? I
Yeah.
don't like talking
Sorry
about
to
it.
hear.
I don't
yeah.
like talking about it. Like, I just don't like thinking about school.
Yeah, Deanna, you can add us. You can add
Yeah, you can.
my account.
You can add me if you'd like.
Okay, so they sell this antique set, this mirror and this dresser, and years later they go to a museum in my city. It's called the 1881 house, and they have things from the 1800s because that's what they showcase, like Victorian life. And they're just walking in one of the rooms and something catches the corner of my mom's eye and she looks at it. And sure enough, it's the exact same dresser and mirror that they had bought years earlier. And exactly, the museum had the stuff. Exactly, you guessed it.
Wow.
Had the stuff. And legend has it, there's some urban legends in the city that the 1881 house is haunted. Who knows? I'm just gonna say, who knows? Maybe the source of the hauntings stem from that mirror and
Maybe
the
there's
dresser.
someone trapped in it, like a ghost
Everybody
trapped in
join
it.
Murder Mystery.
Wait, maybe there's like a ghost trapped in it, and wherever the mirror goes, the ghost goes.
Yeah.
You never know. They always, so 3 times they've seen, so like my mom saw it, my grandma saw it, my dad saw it.
Oh, run,
They've
run.
seen
Mimi's the murderer.
a figure
Run,
in the
run.
mirror. And
Run, guys, run.
you never know, right? It's a mystery.
Yeah.
I've been to the 1881 house and I think I've seen that dresser and mirror and it looks creepy. I would never buy it. I don't know what possessed my parents to buy it. And
Mimi, you traitor.
It's probably worth a lot of money now.
it probably is. It's an antique, like a real antique.
Yeah.
And man, if you guys come down and we go to the 1881 house, we could try to find it.
Yeah.
Some haunted mirror.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the strangest thing.
You could have become a
It's the
millionaire,
strangest
Brennan.
thing. Yeah, it's a paranormal, like,
It's one of those mirrors that you can step into and
object.
go into time.
It's one of those
Wouldn't I-
mirrors where in the middle of the night, something steps out of it.
Yeah. There's always somebody behind me in my mirror. I thought that was normal.
You guys live in some haunted house.
Yeah.
There's always don't you always see like that person like?
I always sleep with my covers over my head.
Wait,
Yeah.
don't you always? Oh yeah, I need to tell you something. My dad's scared. Okay, so there's this we have this like knitting loom, you know, and so my dad purposely did this because okay, did this loom, and so there's a like a little closet, and we have that loom, and it's like right over the loom's right over the closet door, so you have to move the loom if you want to go into the closet. So my dad purposely did that because he's scared of the closet.
Really?
Yeah.
Which closet is it? Which closet is it?
The one in my bunk bedroom, and then
Oh yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go in there. Holy, that is
No,
scary.
Yeah.
no, my dad purposely does that because he's scared
Oh,
of it.
Vision. Run, guys, run. Vision's an attacker.
Uh-oh.
He's got a knife.
This is
Run,
bad.
he's chasing me.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna
continue,
hide.
Brennan.
He got
Okay.
me.
So
He slashed me.
I'm just trying to think of a story. Okay, so this is a story from
I'm not
not all these
sure if-
stories are mine, but they did happen to family
If
members.
we're playing jailbreak.
So here's another story. So my auntie, you know Auntie Margaret, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so my auntie, when she was a kid, she was probably about like, I don't know, like 10 years
No
old.
way.
About your guys' age. About your guys' age. 10, 11 years old. And she used to sleep in a room with her siblings, which includes my mom. And they were all kids back then, all young. And there was a it was strange because there was a closet in that room by like the foot of their bed, but the closet um it didn't have a door. It didn't have a door for some reason. Like they never installed a closet door, so it was just open. Anyway, um, more than once, my auntie would be woken up by the sound of what they did in the closet was they hung a calendar. There was a calendar inside the closet, so she would be woken up by the calendar swinging. The calendar would be swinging back and forth and loud enough to wake her up. And she would be scared out of her mind because they had no windows open, there were no fans on, none of that. So like there was like hardly any airflow in the room. So
Except
it was
from
why there
coming
were-
out of their
strange.
nose
There's-
because they're breathing.
There's bars on the windows. That's why the bars
there
are on the window.
Yeah, now there are. It's to keep the people in. No, I didn't. All right. So anyway, she would be woken up by the calendar swinging back and forth, and she would be so scared, and she would look around to her siblings, and they were all fast asleep. It's like only she noticed that these calendars were, that this calendar was moving, and she would be so scared she wouldn't even wake them up. And she would just see the calendar in the night just move back and forth, and she would hide under her covers and like basically not get any sleep whenever that happened. And it happened more than once. Anyway, sometimes it got even worse, where she would hear tapping on the wall of the closet, like the side wall of the closet. She would hear like tap 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 tap. And they didn't have any mice or anything. Like there were no animals in their house. They
Or
didn't
like
have pets.
stuff coming through the walls.
Stuff coming through the wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
she would hear tap tap tap, like behind the wall of the closet, and it would freak her out. And to this day, she has no idea, and she's still like freaked out from. It was a different house. Like the house doesn't exist anymore. It was demolished. In fact, Skyjack has seen the old house. I've not
Yeah.
seen it in
He's
real life.
lived in it.
Was it scary, Skyjack?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was dark because it was old. It had only one light in the rooms. It was really, and back then the bulbs weren't very bright, and the colors were dark. It was. You walk on
It
the
was
floor, you hear
freaky.
it. You'd hear the floor squeak. You open the door, it would
Isn't
squeak.
that like our house though?
Our house has lots of light.
Yeah,
was
but
literally
the
no
floors
light.
start squeaking.
All of
Where
my mom
where?
and her siblings.
But it was a
mom
lot
and her
safer.
siblings said it was really scary. The old
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, it was.
And they demolished
Hi,
it in like the
Jesus.
70s. Hi Jesus.
Hi, Jesus.
In the 1970s, it was
Yeah.
demolished, and
then the new house was built, and they put bars on all the windows for nobody can get in or
Yeah.
out.
or out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh yeah,
ugh.
tell them about the
Yeah.
time when someone was trying to break in
Okay.
and you were home alone.
Wait, I was thinking of another story. One sec. It was kind of a similar story.
Oh, did you
Yes, Jewel, you're saying tacti. Oh yeah, is the
Hi,
murderer?
hi.
Yeah, did you
I'm murderer.
did you sign
Ugh.
did you
What was that, Skyjack?
Oh, Joel, I'm just asking you something. Did you
No, I am the
accept
murderer,
his
yes.
Did you accept his friend's request?
No. I mean, yes. Yes, sorry. I did. Oh, man. I got
Victory.
Yay.
killed.
Victory. You told
But,
everybody you're the murderer.
But I have a story. Remind me of that story, Mimi, but I
Yeah.
have a scary story. Another one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
You've heard
I'm
it.
not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna be
I
up
know,
all
man.
night
I'm
now.
not
I'm
gonna be able to
I'm
sleep.
gonna be yeah.
Okay, so listen to this one, guys. So this is Yeah, when my mom was a kid, she lived in an old house. I don't even know when that house was built, but it was a very old house. It got
How
demolished in the 1970s.
how can
Anyway,
Redhead join the game? Sorry.
oh, how can you join the game?
You gotta are
you
you follow
following
Mimi?
this account? Yeah, we have a lot of stories. You're right. You're right. We should create a
let's
new
play
account and we just
Slenderman
tell
to
these
make it
stories.
scarier. That's what
Sure,
I was
anything,
saying.
anything. But anyway, okay, here's a story. It may or may not relate to Slenderman, actually. So my mom was a little girl, about your guys' age, about 10 or 11. And she had this, I don't know if you guys had these, but they're called recurring dreams, where you have a dream
Examples of
and then you have it
murder.
again in the future. Like you have it again and again and again and again, like periodically. I don't know if you guys have that, but yeah, so she had this recurring dream as a young girl.
Oh my god,
where
yes, I did. Oh,
hello,
yeah,
hello.
continue.
Hello. Oh, I'm just reading the
Where
chat here. I don't have Instagram, none of that stuff. Only have YouTube. Red. Wait, follow me in Roblox.
yeah,
You can follow Mimi in Roblox.
Follow Mimi the ice cream in Roblox.
And then you'll be able to join.
Oh, thank you. You're almost done with the maze. Nice.
Okay, yeah, continue.
1 second. 1 second.
Oh,
Is
that
that
maze
a
should be
Hida
interesting to
texting you
check
or
out.
something?
No. I just typed follow Mimi the ice cream. You should be able to
I
join.
don't see it. I don't see it in chat though.
So
Oh yeah, I see it now.
when my mom was a little girl, she had this recurring dream where she would walk down
Oh my
dark
goodness.
a dark hallway in her house. It was a very dark hallway. Like Skyjack said, there was only like one light bulb. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why they
Yeah,
didn't
because
install more lights.
that's because it was an
The
old
standard.
house. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was electricity was
Expensive.
Yeah, it was just he didn't need many lights.
Yeah, so there was this dark hallway. It was always dark, and she had this dream that. Let me backtrack a little bit. My grandma owned a hat, and it was a hat that kind of looked like a pill bottle.
What's
Like
a pill bottle?
imagine the shape of a pill bottle, like a cylinder.
What's a pill bottle?
It was like
Like
a
those
pill
medicine
bottle,
bottles.
like a medicine bottle. It's like a cylinder. It's
Oh,
like a cylinder.
pill bottle.
Pill bottle. Yeah, like she had a hat that kind of looked like a pill bottle, where it just had like a brim and then the top was a pill bottle, like a kind of like a top hat for women, and it was like a small hat.
I'll
So
be
she
right
had
back, guys.
Black hat that looked like a pill bottle, and it always gave my mom like the heebie-jeebies. She never really liked being around it. Anyway, she had this recurring dream that she would be walking down the hallway, and in the middle of the hallway, before she could get to the end, she would see my grandma's hat. But it wouldn't be on the ground. It would be just floating in the air, kind of like somebody was wearing it, but you couldn't see the person wearing it. And it would just be in the hallway. And it was like a tall person wearing it, like a 6'5" person wearing it.
Oh, that's
very
you,
tall
Brandon.
person. And I'm not 6'5", but taller than me. And it would just be floating in the air, and she would see it, and she would run in her dream, run, and she would wake up. And this dream happened over and over and over. So my mom was like, "That's enough. She went to my grandma, and she said, "We have to throw out this hat. We have to throw out this. I don't like this hat. I'm getting nightmares. It's causing me to have nightmares. It's ruining my sleep."
I'm back. Sorry.
You have to say sorry. We're in the middle of a story.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
she's like, "We got to throw out this hat." And so my grandma's like, "Okay, fine. Yeah, let's just throw it out." So they put it in the garbage and they throw it out. And that's it, right? Anyway, years later, so they demolished the house in the 1970s. This happened in the 1960s, her dreams. And so 10 years later, they demolished the house and they make a new one on top of that plot of land. And it's a house that it's still standing today. Anyway, years later, like I'm talking maybe 20 years later, my mom's older. She's like maybe a 25-year-old or something. Now she's like a lady, not a kid anymore. And they're doing it like a spring cleaning in the house, the new house. They're just doing a spring cleaning. So she's cleaning the closets, cleaning the
Friend, are you
drawers.
murderer?
I don't even know. All that kind of
Who's
stuff.
the murderer? Who's the murderer? Who's the
My
bad
dad's
boy?
the murderer.
And
Run, guys, run! I'm coming for you.
so they're cleaning everything. And
I'm coming after you.
my mom is going through stuff on the top of a closet. It may have even been, get
Oh,
this,
I got
this
you.
kind of ties in. This kind of ties in. It may have even been the same closet that years earlier my auntie had heard stuff coming from, like, and the same closet where the calendar was swinging. Okay, so
Come and get you guys.
like the same area. Anyway, so she's going through the closet, and out of nowhere she grabs something. She takes it out of like the top shelf, and it is that hat.
Oh, you scared me.
The
Vision
same
scared
hat.
me.
It's
the
the
hat.
same hat they threw out 20 years ago. The pill bottle hat. And she freaked out when she saw it. Like absolutely freaked out. Like she was like crying when she saw it, because she had thought they had thrown it away, and my grandma thought they had thrown it away too, because they like literally put it in the garbage. And so just like the earlier story, like my uncle's army vest, when my family tries to throw stuff out, it seems like it doesn't really get thrown out. It's weird. Anyway, so she finds it again, and all of a sudden, all those childhood memories, all those nightmares
Just come back
come
to
creeping
her.
up on her. Yeah, come right back to her. And she's just hysterical. She's like, "Wow, how did that even happen?" I know her computer will get cursed next. Man, Mimi's computer's already cursed.
It is. I'm not even joking.
And well, guess what? They throw it out again. They make sure my mom puts it in like 3 garbage bags this time, and like personally takes it outside and like puts it in the garbage can. And they do throw it out. They end up throwing it out. And uh that was that, but it really traumatized my mom for quite some time, that hat. And I once played a bad joke. It was very in bad taste, where
But it's
it was
funny. But
years
it's actually
ago,
funny.
and so I had never seen this hat in my life, because they threw it out
Whoa.
before I was
Come
born.
and get me. Get me.
They threw out this hat before I was born. But one time we were cleaning out the house again, my grandparents' house, and I pretended I found the hat because my mom had told me the story before. And I was like, "Mom, what's this black hat doing here?" And my mom and I threw like some black cloth at her, and she freaked out. And I said, "Oh man, Mom, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to scare you that bad. It was just a joke. It was just a joke." But she's really traumatized. She does not like that hat, and I don't blame her.
Apparently.
But yeah, man, like Slender Man was
Wow.
like
Come and
wearing
get
it
ya.
in her dream. Mimi, watch Stranger Things.
What? What are you talking about? I love Stranger Things.
Yeah, Mimi's seen it before. You're the Demogorgon. We're scared of you. Redhead still can't join.
I don't know if it's maybe the count, if it's under.
Yeah.
That's weird. Is it a plus 13 or? I'm the murderer, guys. I'm coming for you
You
all.
killed us.
There's one left. I'm looking for him.
Oh yeah, I'll spectate him. Oh, it's Vision.
I know he's hiding. Oh,
He has the gun. He has the gun. Jump, run, and jump. Thank you, Polo D, for subscribing. And I've totally forgot, but thank you, Kate, for donating $100 a couple streams ago. We didn't even mention it. Like, I didn't see it.
Thank you so much. I
but
didn't see it either.
Wow. Like, thank
yeah,
you so much, Kate.
Thank you so much.
if you're watching it, like, thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
yay,
Thank you for
good.
supporting the channel, Kate.
We really appreciate it. But yeah, that was that hat. Hopefully, we never see it again.
No,
How
I'm
did
gonna
I
play
get-
this trick on her. I'm gonna play a trick on
Yeah,
her. I'll be
do
like,
it when you guys come over and we're at the house. Just be
Yeah.
like, Auntie Lucy, what's this weird hat?
No, I'm actually gonna just buy a black hat, but it's not gonna be the same one. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
a black hat,
Oh
like a
my god, it'll freak her
hood,
out. It'll
and I'll be like,
freak
hey,
her
Auntie Lucy,
out.
what's this black hat doing here?
It'll
What are
really
the
freak
chances
her
of me being murderer twice?
out. Twice? Whoa.
That was a good.
Okay. Now I'll tell another story. This is actually a real life thing without any paranormal stuff to my knowledge. But it was pretty scary actually.
Third time murder would be awesome. Come on, let it. No. Oh, that would have been awesome. No. I think this is gonna be the last game for me, guys.
I don't know
I'd
if
like
we
to
can
stay
murder
on.
this.
I have one more day of work
And then you're done?
done for the week.
Oh, nice.
So we can go to
I
the
would've-
beach.
Yeah.
Dro-
Pardon me?
We can go to the beach.
Friday
Is it
we can go to
me?
the beach.
Is it me? Am I the murderer?
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm running. I'm don't trust any of you guys.
Mimi, no, what do you mean?
You guys are all suspicious looking characters. The only one I trust is the penguin.
Why?
Because he's less suspicious. Oh, but he's got a gun. And he's pointing it at me too. I think it's Brandon. You're awful quiet.
Is it me? I'm just concentrating. I haven't
Yeah,
had time to
Brandon,
concentrate.
Is it you?
Is it me?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it
have
must
time to
be.
concentrate.
I wonder.
Yeah. It's that laugh in the back of his throat. I could hear it. As he slashes
And
people.
there's a couple dead people too, by the way. On the ground.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It could
Redhead's
be-
charge is at 2%. Hopefully
Yeah,
we find a
well-
cable to charge it.
Yeah.
You won't find me, Mimi.
What?
Where are you running?
What?
Is there a way to run faster in this game?
I won't find you, huh?
Oh. Yeah, shift. Isn't it shift?
Is it shift? I've
No.
never even
No.
held shift.
It's Mimi. It's Mimi. It's Mimi. No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's not. Trust me.
Wow, we got quite the turnout.
One more story. One more story, guys.
Yeah.
This isn't
One-
too.
oh.
Well, this is kind of scary actually. It doesn't involve any supernatural stuff.
Yes.
But
yes.
it's the one Mimi.
Yes! Sorry.
It's the one Mimi recommended that I tell. All right, so when I went to university, I would stay at my grandparents' house because it was closer to the university than my own house. So I stayed with them. And
Ben, where are you?
I think I was in my I'm hiding. I think I was in my
You're the last one.
second year of university.
Where were you?
I was hiding.
You were the last
And,
one.
It was 3 a.m. I was asleep.
I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks
So,
for the
okay,
games.
See you later, Skyjack. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
wake up.
bye.
To
Bye.
a rattling sound. Like it's a real rattling sound. I'm like, what the heck is
It's not
rattling?
the fan story.
It's not the fan
It's
story,
not-
no.
No, it's like
at my
it's something like
grandparents'
this.
house.
Like, you guys hear that?
Something's really rattling. Like imagine shaking bars on your window. Imagine shaking that. It sounded like
People
that. I'm
have
like,
bars on
what
their
the
windows.
heck
That's only
is
in
that?
jails.
And I I realize it's coming from outside, and it's pitch black outside. I can barely make out what's happening, but I peek out through my window. I'm on the second floor, by the way, and the sound is coming from ground level. I peek out of my window and I can see by the door. There's like the front door, and I noticed that there's a guy there, like a random guy. And okay, so we have two doors. We have a screen door, which is sort of like a glass door that locks, plus like the regular door with a deadbolt and a lock, right? So we had our screen door locked, thank goodness, because this guy, this random guy, I remember distinctly he had a fedora on and like a poncho. He had like a poncho and a fedora on, and he was riding a bike because he had a bike just like parked right in the front by the front gate of the house. And I was like, what is going on? And sure enough, this guy's trying to break into the house.
Who was the
And
murderer?
he is trying to break in, like, he's trying really hard to open the screen
Hi,
door.
GG
He's
Gamer.
really rattling it.
Why
Hi.
is he trying to break into your house?
I think he wants to steal stuff. I'm not sure. I was freaked out because it's the first time ever that somebody tried to break into like a place that I know of where I was staying. And so he was trying to break into the house. And I was like, "Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Am I going to wake up my grandparents who are in their mid 80s? They can't do anything. And it's just me and them." And I was like, "Man, I got to call 911."
I would have like gotten a phone and pretended I was calling 911 and made sure he saw me, and then just look at open up the windows and then pretend you're calling 911 so he runs away.
Do I have pepper spray? I don't. We were defenseless. Maybe the best thing was like a kitchen knife, I guess. And so I was scared, and it was like a split-second decision. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I phone 911 right away? What do I do? And so I actually didn't do much. I was just like frozen watching this guy try to break in. Uh, Thankfully, he got tired. The locks are pretty intense on the doors. Like the screen door's locked plus the door's locked. So even if he broke through the screen door, he would have to break through the main door, which is even harder to break through. And so he gave up. He didn't even get through the screen door. He gave up. He got on his bicycle and just pedaled away. And I'm like, what just? And that probably happened in a span of 30 seconds. Who knows how long he was trying to open the door, though? Maybe minutes, because I had woken up to the sound. And I was just baffled. I decided my grandparents don't speak English. So I decided it's hard for me to speak their language. So I decided not to tell them until the morning. I told my mom to tell them because in the morning I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, somebody tried to break in yesterday. Like they weren't successful. They didn't break anything. The screen door's fine, but they tried to break in through the screen door." And then my mom's like, "You should have phoned the police right away." I'm like, "Well, the guy left after 30 seconds. They would have never have found him, and it would have startled my grandparents. We would have all had to have taken statements and all that. Like maybe it was the good thing to do, but I don't know if it was. Like he left and he never came back. But I was scared though that he left and he would bring back like reinforcements. I was really scared that he would bring back like 5 other people to try to break in. But in that case, I would have definitely phoned 911. But it was a little scary of a thing to happen. And holy cow. And then, okay, so years later, a few years later, I think like it was 2 years later, I was still there. And it was 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m.
No way, GG Gamer. Winter's Edge is my favorite knife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no way. Okay, continue.
Oh, Redhead had a question for Skyjack. I think Skyjack went to sleep. I guess you could ask us the question.
Ask me and I can answer it because I can.
Yeah.
I can probably ask him.
Yeah, maybe you can ask him. All right, so here's another like story that's very closely related. A few years later, somebody else tried to break into that house via the same door. We had locked the screen door, thankfully, and it was like 11 p.m. this time. It wasn't too late, and I was still up. We
Thank
in
you,
fact had the lights
Michelle.
on.
Thank you, Michelle, for supporting our channel.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, Michael.
And so it was 11 p.m. We were still up. We had the lights on. I'm not sure what this guy was thinking because he tried to break in through the screen door. It was a totally different guy. He was like, again, trying to open the screen door, and he was not successful. He couldn't get through the screen door. It has like a pretty sturdy lock on it. And I told my grandparents later, I was the only one that noticed. I was like, man, that was probably just some random guy, like crazy guy, I guess, trying to break in. And I told them later about it. And that was that. He was unsuccessful. We were lucky. Ugh.
What are you trying to do, Brandon?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I was there the whole entire time. What are you
How come I
talking
can't?
about?
Oh, I died. Oh, man.
Here, I got you something. Just kidding.
Can we play Jailbreak?
Just
Joel's
kidding.
asking.
Sure. But we first have to play
A
Slender
shotgun
Man
fixes
2.
everything. Unfortunately, we didn't have any self-defense. Maybe the best self-defense thing we had was like a kitchen knife. So I guess we should have, if the guy had broken through the screen door, I definitely would have phoned 911. I definitely would have phoned 911.
I'm gonna play Slender
But
Man 2. And
Okay.
Once we're done that game,
So
I'm
Redhead
probably gonna end
said-
the stream.
Redhead said the same thing happened to me. There's a guy staring at my sister, and when she was outside playing in the front yard, but we went inside, and when it was nighttime, he knocked on the door. Ooh, and he tried to break in. That's scary. That's very scary.
I don't know where that game is. I don't have that game.
But yeah, that is very scary. It's always scary when somebody like tries to break in.
Yeah.
Always very like scary. Thankfully,
I can't find Slender Man.
it doesn't happen often.
Slender Man.
Maybe link the game. Try to find the game, somebody or whoever suggested it,
Found
and try
it.
to link it in chat.
Found it. Whoops. Did you hear that?
No.
There's a video instead of whatchamacallit. Warning, this game has jump scares and flashing images. I'm kind of scared, guys.
Ooh, is this gonna be scary?
This is scary.
Guys, let's go to switch to Slender Man. Just leave murder mystery.
Why, Arya? You're making us play this. Enter at your own risk and enjoy. I'm not ready to get scared.
Yeah, the server's full for me too. I guess we'll just have to watch for now.
I'm just gonna wait till someone leaves. I'll go into a smaller server. I'm fine with that. I'll go into a smaller server.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
While we're waiting, okay, I got another story. I just thought of it.
I got one. Come into my start game.
Okay.
Okay.
Start the game. Wait, did you find a server?
Uh-huh. Help. Kelp.
Let's try to join Mimi, guys. Try to join Mimi.
Help. Did
Oh,
you
this looks
press
freaky
a key?
already. I did. I'm in the game.
I didn't press it. I'm scared too, bro.
Ooh, this is scary. I'm already scared.
No, duh. Can
What
we
do
do
you
the
call
lightest,
cheese
brightest
that
one?
isn't yours? I don't know. Oh, I do know. I do know. I know it. I actually know the answer.
What
Joel.
is it? What is it?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. You must select. You are. What are you? Are you a citizen?
You're a citizen.
Oh, citizen.
Citizen. Is everybody in first person? I can't
Yeah.
change my. Okay. Hold shift to sprint, by the way.
Yeah, but you run out of, you only use shift when you see Slender, and don't look.
Oh.
Don't look at him in the
smart.
face. Don't even look at him. Go the other way if you see him. Brandon, let's stick together just in case.
Where are you? I don't even know where
I'm
you.
beside
Okay.
you.
We have to find the 8
Oh,
pages. Oh, I
Slenderman.
see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Just shift out of there.
I shifted out of there. It's all good. It's all good.
It will say look away. I was.
Look away. Where do I look? Where do I look?
Look a different direction.
Oh, okay. This is scary. What the
Look
heck?
away.
Just keep looking away.
Oh my.
Where's these notebooks? We have to find 8
Brandon,
of them.
I'm going to you.
What do they look like?
Okay, I'm coming to you. I'm with you. Don't worry.
Are you looking for the notebooks?
I'm staying with you just in case something happens to us.
I'm on the edges.
I'm
on the
beside you, I'm
edges. I'm
behind
just
you.
looking for the notebook. Should we make a left and try to find these notebooks because we only have 8 minutes to
Yeah.
find them.
I'm behind you, so don't
Okay.
worry.
All right. Where should we go, Mimi? Has anybody? Citizens remaining 7 of 8. Pages collected 6 of 8.
Look away, look away.
Oh,
Go the other way, go the other way.
Oh my goodness.
Did it get you?
I did it. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I had to go the other way.
Yeah, we split up. I only have 2 of 3 charges left. What's that bottom thing under the timer?
Help. He's right there.
How do we help? Go, 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 go.
I died.
Uh-oh. Can you spectate?
Oh, wait, no, I got strength. Never
Can you
mind.
play the normal elevator after this? What's the normal elevator? I'm trying to go up this, but I can't get up.
How do you?
Is there a way to
It's
double jump,
blurry
guys?
for me. It's blurry. I'm dying.
Uh-oh, it's blurry for you?
Vision, stay
Try
with
to
me because
find-
you're the only light I have. I'm dying.
Yeah, I see you
Help.
guys. I see you guys. I see you
Help.
guys. There's a hacker, somebody said. Zemble said there's a hacker. Where is he? Well, probably like a normal elevator.
I've been taken.
We have to find these 2 other pages, but I don't know where they are. I feel like they're not on ground. I feel we're going to have to like climb something. Grab strength. Spam. I had to spam space, it said.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Who's
Slenderman
Slender?
grabbed me. Slenderman grabbed me.
Oh, I know who
For a
Slenderman is.
second there. How do you get
Get away,
up there?
Brandon, get away. Don't even get up there. That's Slenderman.
How do you...
He's behind you,
No, how
Brandon.
do
Slenderman's
you know?
behind you because I'm spectating him.
Oh, okay.
He's coming
So
to
he's
you.
by vision as well. He's by vision as well, right?
He's beside you. He's beside you. Run, 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 run.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
beside you.
I can't.
Hold shift.
I'm trying. How fast is Slenderman?
He's fast when he's
Very
invisible, but when he's not invisible, he's slow.
This is really tough. How are we gonna get... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I got caught. I'm blurry. I'm blurry.
By Slender. No, you didn't. Because I was
I'm blurry though. I'm blurry. I'm blurry. I've been taken. No, that's tough. That's really tough.
I know, right?
That's really tough.
I know, right? Oh, I guess there's sound, game sound. So that's why I didn't get scared because there's game sound. Are the lights glitching for you?
They're flickering.
Okay, because I thought it was just me.
No, they're definitely flickering. It's scary. I wonder where the other two pages are.
I wasn't even looking for those. I was just running away from Slenderman.
I didn't even find a single one.
I found the walkie-talkie. Hello? 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 What are you trying to do?
Try to get up to the top.
Ah!
They only have a minute left.
50 seconds left. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46.
Wow,
45.
Mohammed got 11 pages. Mimi, you got 5 pages.
What do you mean? What do
It
you
says
mean?
total pages on the top right. We got 5.
Oh, in lifetime collected, yeah.
You've played this before?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I played it before on stream.
nice.
Let me tell you, it was scary.
Uh-oh, Redhead's phone's at 1%.
No! Redhead, plug your phone in. Redhead, plug your phone in. No, hoo hoo hoo.
Time's up. Uh-oh. We didn't win. I think Slenderman won.
Slender.
I've heard stories. Didn't happen to me, didn't happen to anyone I know. I just read about some stories where
Can't run.
there'd be like kids who would have nightmares. And in the nightmare, wait, hold on, what is this? Distance moved.
Okay, well.
People would have nightmares and they would basically have a dream where
Bren, look, I'm
they wake
stuck.
up in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, you are. You're stuck. They wake up in the middle of the night and their closet doors open in their room. And inside of the closet is like a man, kind of like Slender Man, maybe not as tall, but it's just a man looking at them. And the person having the nightmare that is obviously very freaked out. And so they really, there's nothing much they could do. And they can't scream because they're in a dream. So they can't scream. They can't really move. They're stuck. There's this guy looking at them. And they notice after a while that this guy kind of looks strange. He doesn't have any white in his eyes. It's just all black, like a doll's eyes.
Okay.
And they can't tell. Yeah, exactly. It's weird.
I have some dolls
yeah.
in my room.
And
so
these kids, it freaks kids out. And it's a recurring dream that some people have, that there's just this guy in the closet that's looking at them, but he has no whites in his eyes. It's just all black. And it's freaky. some people report even that it's just eyes. There's no nose and there's no mouth. It's like it's just skin where the face is and just eyes, like beady little eyes looking at them. And like, man, that would freak me out if I had that dream. Holy.
Yeah, I won't want to have that dream.
I would not want to have that dream.
Slenderman's behind me.
I looked at scary Slenderman and now I'm like blurry. I have blurry vision.
That means, what's your percent? Your battery percent?
0 now. It just like ticks down. I've been taken.
16. We don't have time.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm getting blurry.
Oh, the Slender's hacking. Vision spammed the spacebar like 5 spaces per second, and it didn't go down at all. That's creepy. Yeah, that is creepy. Jesus. That is very creepy. Like, I wouldn't want to have dreams like that.
Let's go into a different one then. If the Slender's...
What are we doing?
Well, let's go into a different game. Or actually getting kind of late here. I might actually have to end the stream here. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you, Brennan, Vision, my dad, Arya, Example, everyone else who joined us today.
Thank you, Polo.
Oh yeah,
for
thank
subscribing.
you, Polo, for subscribing. Everyone else for joining us today. I hope you guys all had fun, and see you guys next stream. Bye.
Bye. Hopefully we see you guys tomorrow.
Bye,
see you
guys.
More scary stories tomorrow. For sure.